BSides DC 2016 videos are brought to you by ClearedJobs.net and CybersecJobs.com, tools for your next career move, and Antietam Technologies, focusing on advanced cyber detection, analysis, and mitigation.
Welcome, everybody. This is the 4th annual BSides DC. All right. I like to do this every year. Quick show of hands. Anybody who's returning? Wow, lots of people. Any returning black badges in the audience? Anyone? Thor in the back. And most importantly, who is new to BSides or BSides DC?
Oh, wow.
Nice. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. All right, I'm going to go through a couple of housekeeping items, then we'll get Marsha up here for the keynote. First things first, in talks, please silence all things that go ping. I've treated a really cool ringtone, but we don't need to hear. Respect speakers, organizers, volunteers, and your fellow participants. Basically, our principles, everybody, if you have something to teach, teach it. If you want to learn something, ask somebody. We're here to share. We're here on a weekend to have fun and learn from each other. All right. Who's who? We have different badge colors. Orange badges, like I would be wearing, are our organizers. Yellow are volunteers. White are our speakers. Green are sponsors. Red is security. Listen to them. They're also wearing bright red shirts. And blue are attendees. So definitely thank you all for being here. This is why we do this, is for all of you. All right. Just a brief thing about the con. This is our 4th year. We're expecting over 1,000 people this year. We started off 4 years ago with about 400 people. This is our 2nd year of our Crypt Kids conference, which is going on down the hallway. And Jenny, my director, is standing up and sneaking out right now. We sold the entire equivalent of last year's con in the first round of tickets in 11 hours this year. So it shows how fast this thing is growing. The schedule is available on Confu. You can search Confu on Google and you should find it, Khanfu. And actually this year we added a full hour of talks to Saturday and Sunday because we had something like 75 submissions. We only have something like 26 spaces. All right, a quick tour of the con. Straight across the lobby from here in Congressional A will be the IoT Village and the Lockpick Village. The IoT Village, this is their 3rd year here, so you can go over there. They do have a CTF going and winning prizes and money, I guess. Locksport Village is in the same room with IoT. They're kind of sharing the space. Please don't take the locks from Lockpick Village. Ask tons of questions. They love to teach everybody there. And also, don't practice on the locks in the hotel, please.
Oh, no.
They probably won't be much of a challenge. All right, the wireless CTF, that'll be in Congressional B, which is over in the corner across the hall. The Wi-Fi Village guys are great. They've been supporting us since the very first year. It's the same wireless CTF that runs at DEF CON, so it will be challenging. Check out the leaderboard. They will have that online as well, so you can watch that from anywhere on the internet. Hack their stuff also, not ours or the hotel. We will track you down and we'll stick them on you. Crypt Kids starts at 10, and actually after the keynote, we're going to split this room, and the Crypt Kids keynote will be in the center room. For Crypt Kids, if you're going to that, try a bit of everything. There's a bunch of different stations, so the idea is that you can, that the kids can go to each one and kind of get a broad experience of everything. And congratulations again to Jenny, Mick, and David. They put this together. They came to me a couple years ago and said, "Hey, we want to do this." I said, "Put it together," and they've done an excellent job. All right, schedule stuff. Again, schedule is on Confu, confu.com. David did not ask me to mention this, but he has a GoFundMe going right now. He does this out of his own time, volunteering, and out of his own pocket. So he's doing a GoFundMe just to cover things like hosting and that type of stuff to make it a little bit more affordable. And we think it's a great service that every con can just send him their schedule and he posts it online. So it's in a nice mobile version. Alternatively, we also have our schedule from BSidesDC.org. It does have a mobile version, so if you click on the link, it'll detect mobile, and it's also a good version there. All right, thank yous. We wouldn't be here without our sponsors. They really make this possible. So we have Engage the Audience. These are our top-level sponsors. I wanted to point out Command and Red Hat. They're new this year. Command is actually releasing their product here at the con. That's the first time that's ever happened. Above and Beyond sponsors, these are our next level. Cobalt Strike is also our lanyard sponsor. You'll notice their logo on your lanyards. Point 3 is doing a CTF upstairs. That's more reverse engineering focused for those of you who like doing that. Altus Consulting Corporation is hosting our party tonight, which I'll get to in a few minutes. And ClearJobs.net is hosting a hiring happy hour that starts at 4, and that will be in the room directly this direction, directly to our north, I believe. Additional sponsors. Right after this, Antietam is hosting coffee out in the lobby, so there should be coffee served. Coffee! Core supporters, we have System 1 returning, and then Rapid 7 back this year, and then we have also added Disrupt 6 and Warcaller Industries. And this year we are piloting an up-and-coming sponsors. This is something we're doing to reach out to some of the smaller companies that are just getting started in the industry. We're giving them a space to show you what they have, show you what they're developing. So Syncurity and Binary Guard both have booths, and Connexus, Jim, one of our tech guys who's working at registration right now, works for that company. So they do a lot of industrial control systems work. So if you want to chat with him. Other things, these are people who just assist us. iFixit donated our toolkits for the Crypt Kids Destruction Village, which is where they just get to destroy things. It's pretty impressive. Sophos donates our network gear. The Iron Horse Tavern is where our party is tonight. And of course the Marriott for hosting us. We're the organizations. Every year we like to give back. We like to make sure if we make any profit on like t-shirt sales and things like that, we'll be selling previous year's attendee t-shirts. A portion of that money gets donated to both the Electronic Frontier Foundation and Hackers for Charity every year. Hiring happy hour is new this year. As I said before, it's in the Grand Ballroom North. It begins at 4 p.m. There will be drink tickets. There also will be resume reviews and discussions there. There's also companies that are actually doing recruiting. So if you're looking, check that out. And again, thanks to ClearJobs for setting that up, organizing that, and helping us out.
It's for everyone, not
And it is for everyone, yes. Anyone with an attendee badge can go. All right. Part you've all been waiting for. The party is tonight. It starts at 7:30 p.m. at the Iron Horse Tap Room. That is about 4 blocks south of here and 1 block east. There's a map there. We can also get you a map if you need one. There will be drink tickets there. It's sponsored by Altus Consulting Corporation for the 2nd year in a row, and last year we had no problem running out of drink tickets, so just FYI. And finally, this is our organizing board. These are all the people who've been working nights, weekends, afternoons, spare time to put all of this together. So all of these people have done tons of work to make this all happen.
Ow!